Can you see it?
Yep. And action.
Bitch ass clap.
Hold on. We're gonna edit this, obviously, right? I'm Will, Circling Back Podcast, and today we are going to explain some of the running and recurring bits on the podcast that might go over some people's heads the first time they listen.
I am Dylan Shivery of Wash Media, and these are Washed Bits.
I love a good bit, and I'm here to explain them to you. My name's Dave. Let's get started.
First one, Wilmons.
Wilmons.
Wilmons is,
It's Central Texas's hottest new tiki bar.
Does not exist and will never exist.
a fake restaurant in the name of yours truly. And unfortunately, for the business side of things, rum floaters are always free, which means that we are probably going to go out of business soon, even though we're not actually a business.
Built different. Yeah, we're just built. I don't know. We're built different. I don't know.
Built different.
People would often say, like, you guys are great. The one guy, the guy with the mustache, he's built different, and I never really knew what that meant. Still don't.
This is not a Wash Media thing whatsoever. This is an internet thing.
People are just like, that dude's different. He's on like another level or something. Like, is he even from Earth?
When you're in the gym and you see like a guy lifting like heavy weights, and then like next to him is like me putting up like no weight at all, it's because I'm different.
Just something I get a lot. Built different. It's cool.
Big arms. This originated, I want to say, a few months ago. Dave was just talking about how big arms are no longer in. In fact, they're out.
Absolutely out. Get this shit the fuck out of here. Why is this even on here?
Everyone knows that big arms are out and tiny arms are in this summer, and so yeah, I think we have to stand our tiny armed kings out there and feel good about it.
Sometimes I'm out and I see a guy with big arms, like, and I just throw up in my mouth and just let him watch me clean it up. Hold on.
So we celebrate small arms here. The Dick Saloon, one of my favorites. It's a bar in northern Michigan that Will goes to a lot.
Man, how do you explain a fictional Western saloon, presumably from the late 1800s, that serves nothing but dick?
It's the rival bar to Wilmons. It's a place where if you're looking for a stiff cocktail or maybe just a good pat on the back from a bartender with a beautiful mustache and a cowboy hat, you just go hang out there for a little bit.
Stella, Rosie, and Randy. This one's easy. Those are our dogs. And Big Dog Podcast. Like to pet them. That sounded creepy as fuck. Don't put that in.
Stella, Rosie, and Randy. We got a lot of good girls and good boys in the studio sometimes, and definitely back at home. These are just our dogs. Welcome to the doghouse.
It's a big dog company. We bring dogs to the office sometimes. We're a real work hard, dog hard environment. Don't say dog hard. I'm gonna get rid of that. These are our dogs. Sometimes we talk about them.
Stella, Rosie, and Randy are the names of the dogs of myself, Will, and Dave. Dylan's fighting a cheetah. So I made a claim a long time ago, and it's been a recurring conversation ever since, that among all the big cats in the animal kingdom, the one that I could take in a fight is a cheetah.
I have no faith that Dylan could actually fight a large cat and survive.
Will and I seem to think that Dylan can't take the cheetah just because of, their natural hunting ability and the fact that they, survive in Africa, the Serengeti.
If you take away its speed, it doesn't have thumbs. It's not a particularly strong big cat. It's lanky.
He might be able to subdue one, but I don't think there's ever a situation where he can actually do that. His false confidence in thinking that he can do it is worth noting. And anytime a big cat comes up, the first question out of our mouths is pretty much, do you think Dylan could kill that big cat?
If I'm in an octagon with a cheetah, I am extremely confident I can take it in a fight.
Most of the time, my answer is no. He could not fight that big cat and come out victorious.
I just gotta get his throat.
Gardener Snake Dave and Sassy Wolf Dave. These look really stupid when I read them on a tablet.
He didn't know that it was called a garter snake. So he said gardener snake, and we made fun of him, like, it doesn't actually garden.
Dave was a wolf who howls at the moon, but he does it in a sassy way.
But anytime he does the voice of an animal, it's just super sassy.
I don't know how a wolf can be sassy, but
His sassy wolf is kind of my favorite. He says something like, "Oh, I'ma eat ya. I'ma eat ya."
I'ma eat ya. I'ma eat ya.
Hey guys, I'm a wolf. It's the best I can do. Gardener Snake. It's the same character, Gardener Snake. Hey guys, I'm a snake. Just a little more tss. Just a little more tss. Pulling pipe. Not what you think.
For some reason, we had it in our minds that we wanted to take a Callaway driver and rebrand it from whatever it was, whether it was the Epic, whether it was the Big Bertha, and we wanted to call it the Pipe.
Pulling pipe is let the big dog eat. It's hitting the driver.
And so we just started saying that instead of pulling driver out, we're pulling pipe.
Old Gene.
Old Gene love videos.
Old Gene, loved a good bit. Loved a good bit.
Old Gene really did like 3-on-3 basketball.
We're not real sure who old Gene is. It might be an old man who passed away or a dog. I think it's probably a dog. We don't really know.
He sure did love the Olympics. Big swimmer.
But old Gene, old Gene would have loved us talking about him. I know that.
Add me on the Grom. No idea what this kid's name is, but there's an electric personality who is talking to a bunch of people, I think at a park.
He delivered one of my favorite all-time sound bites.
Looked like they might have been playing some pickup basketball or something. And he requests that they add his Instagram handle and they follow him. And instead of saying add me on Instagram or follow me on Instagram, he simply says add me on the Grom.
Yeah. Hey, y'all got Instagram? Yeah. Add me on the ground.
And it's stuck. And we're done.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Give the podcast a try if you haven't already. And you can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter at dshivery, CHEVERERE, 4 E's, non-consecutive.
Hopefully this was a nice little treat that can help you out in the future. Hope we see you over on iTunes. See you guys later.
None of this will teach you anything. You won't use any of this. You won't learn anything, but you'll have fun. It's fun to laugh. Bye.